Okay. Today we will talk about units and dimensions. Right. First of all, the first thing that we need to know for our for our exam, Nu is equals to constant. Mostly questions are asked from this concept, and of course dimensional formula. Okay. So for example, there is a question like this. If density one minute. If density of a material in CGS system of units is 4 gram per centimeter cube in a system of units in which unit of length is 10 centimeters and unit of mass is 100 grams, the value of density of material will be dash. See, very clearly I have mentioned that the density is 4 grams per centimeter cube, L dash is 10 centimeters, M dash is 100 grams. As I told, using Nu is equals to constant, I have N1 U1 equals to N2 U2. So let us say this is CGS system and this is the new system that you want to find with. Now, 4 gram per centimeter cube will be equal to N2 into, see, gram is nothing but M dash and centimeter cube is nothing but L dash cube, correct? Already I know L dash is 10 centimeters and M dash is 100 grams. So 4 gram per centimeter cube will be equal to N2 into 100 grams by, this is 10 cube. 10 cube means 1000 centimeter cube. Correct, Amma? Gram centimeter cube gets out cancelled. 2 zeros are cancelled. So 4 is equals to N2 by 10. N2 will be equal to 40. So the value of density of that material will be 40. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Take down one more question. Same model, one more question. If unit of length is 10 centimeters and mass is 100 grams, then find unit of density. Yes, density is mass by volume. Volume is nothing but L cube. Mass is 100 grams. L is 10 cube. I mean, L is 10 centimeters, so 10 cube. So this is 100 grams per 10 cube centimeter cube. So this is 100 by 1000 gram per centimeter cube. That is nothing but 0.1 gram per centimeter cube. Correct, Amma? Right? Okay. We will go to another
Yes.
question. See this question. Which of the following graphs is correct for unit and measured value in that unit? First of all, I told in the beginning of the class that nu is equals to constant, correct? So whenever and wherever you see nu, check whether the graph is constant or not. Yes, both are constant, correct? Now, for example, let us say I am trying to write force. Force is nothing but 1 Newton is equals to 10 to the power of 5 dynes, right? So what is happening here? 1 Newton is smaller than 10 power 5 dynes, right? So one value should be decreasing. So this value is decreasing. So this is also holding good. All three are holding good. So my answer will be all the above. Right? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Next. Nana, there are some quantities which are dimensionless. Can you list out them? Angle, solid angle, strain, refractive index, all trigonometric formula, logarithms, exponential functions, specific gravity, relative permeability, relative permittivity, current gain, all these are dimensionless. Nana. Okay, next. I'll just give you one small table. This will be helpful for you. 1 minute. See, let us say I am talking about dimensions and units. Now, if I say a physical quantity has units or have units, then what does it tell about the dimensions of that physical quantity? Similarly, if a physical quantity does not have unit, then what does it talk about the dimensions? Next, let us say a physical quantity is dimensionless. Then what does it say about the units? Let us say a physical quantity is having dimension. What does it say about the units? Number one, a physical quantity is having units, Nana. So it may have a dimension. You agree with me? Physical quantity does not have units. That means it must be dimensionless. Right? Similarly, a physical quantity is dimensionless. So it may have or may not have units. A physical quantity has dimension. It must have units. Must have units. Clear? Noted down. Not only noting down, learn and remember these points. Very, very important points.
Yes, sir.
Now, one more table. Of course, I will share the video with you. But still, if you can, try to remember in the class itself. Now I will talk about physically correct, dimensions correct. See, equation is, they are giving you an equation. Equation is dimension incorrect. Then what will happen to physically correct thing? Then equation is dimension correct. Then what will happen? Equation is physically correct. Equation is physically wrong. What will happen? Number one, equation is dimensionally incorrect. So it must be physically also incorrect. Amma. Equation is dimension correct. So may or may not be correct. Okay. Next, equation is physically correct. So it must be dimensionally also correct. Equation is physically wrong. We can't tell. Maybe or may not be dimensionally correct. Okay. Clear? We'll move to next question. Shall I? Shall I raise? Ma?
Yes, sir.
Right. Body is moving with velocity v is equals to alpha t plus e power minus bx. Find dimension of alpha and b. Nana, please observe here. You have something called principle of homogeneity, correct? What does it tell? Plus, minus, equal to, greater than, lesser than. If you are finding these operations between two physical quantities, they will have same dimension. Correct? Right? So I can simply write V is equals to alpha t is equals to e power minus bx. So let us take the case of this two. I want to find alpha. Alpha is V by t. What is V? Velocity. Velocity is meters per second. So LT inverse. Time is t. So this will be LT inverse 2. So that is the dimension of alpha. Correct? Take the case of exponential function. Exponential functions are dimensionless. So bx is equals to 1. B is equals to 1 by x. 1 by x is nothing but L inverse. Clear? Very simple. Right? Yes? கொஞ்சம் ஆக்டிவா எஸ் நோ சொன்னீங்கன்னா நான் உங்களுக்கு நிறைய விஷயங்கள் சொல்றேன். I will simply show you a question and try to identify the answer from the options itself without solving. Without solving. ஒரு yes or
Yes,
no?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
Right, great. This is done. Can I remove? Can I move to the next question?
Yes, sir.
Great. பாருங்க. The velocity v of a particle at a time t is given by v is equals to at plus b by t plus c, where a comma b and c are constants. The dimensions of a comma b and c are dash. Options they have given, sir. Options are L, LT, LT power minus 2. LT power minus 2, L, T. L square, T, LT power minus 2. LT power minus 2, LT and L. Without solving anything, can you tell the answer? Just by using what I told just now, just a few minutes back. Principle of homogeneity I told, correct? Yes?
Yes, sir.
What does it mean? When I say principle of homogeneity, what does it mean? If there is a plus, equal to, greater than, lesser than, whatever it is there, they will all be equal. That is what I told. Now if you observe here, you have t plus c. That means what? T is equals to c. T, what is the dimension? So where do you have t? That's all. Correct? Need not solve, need not do anything. Just see that equation, just to find that it is following principle of homogeneity, directly write. This question was asked in 2006, sir. Neat 2006. Clear?
Yes, sir.
ரொம்ப ரொம்ப ஈஸி, ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சிம்பிள் அம்மா. பார்த்தாலே தெரியுது, கண்ணுங்க அப்படியே டக்குன்னு தெரியுது. ரைட்? next question பாருங்க. Find dimension of alpha by beta for given equation. They are giving you an equation. Force is equals to v sine of alpha t into e power beta x. First of all, you tell me both alpha t and beta x are dimensionless quantities. You agree with me? This is nothing but angle over here. This is nothing but exponential power. So alpha t will be equal to beta x. Correct? So what is alpha by
Yes,
beta?
sir.
Alpha by beta is x by t. What is x by t? L by t. L by t is nothing but LT inverse. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Next question then. The damping force of an oscillator is directly proportional to the velocity. The units of constant of proportionality are dash. Force is directly proportional to velocity. F is equals to, let us say, kV. K is equals to F by V. Force is ml t power minus 2 by velocity is lt inverse. That is nothing but ll cancelled out. Ml inverse, right? Sorry, mt inverse. Mt inverse is nothing but kg per second, right? Clear? Neat 2012.
Yes.
Okay, can I move to the next one?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The unit of thermal conductivity is dash. This is NEET 2019. Thermal conductivity H is equals to dq by dt. Heat current basically, that is equals to K into A into delta T by L. So I want to find for K. This is nothing but charge per unit time. That is nothing but watt. Area. This is area. Area is L square. So cancel out. You will have L. Then you have delta T. Delta T is measured. I mean, temperature is measured in kelvins. Right. So what will be the constant K now? Constant K will be watt meter inverse, that is L inverse, whatever they give in the options. Options I will write down first. Watt meter inverse, Kelvin inverse, joule meter Kelvin inverse, joule meter inverse K inverse, watt meter Kelvin inverse. So this is watt meter inverse delta T, if it goes to that side, Kelvin inverse. So this is the value of the constant. So your first option will be your answer. Clear? Formulas amma na sonna illa first mean in the first class I told, mean before the first class, learn formula. If you learn formula, most of the questions can be easily solved. Okay, right, next one. அடுத்தது போலாமா?
Yes, sir.
Right, the unit of permittivity in free space, epsilon naught is dash. Unit of permittivity, that is nothing but force q1 q2 by epsilon naught r square. Epsilon naught will be equal to q1 q2 by fr square. So what will I get? Coulomb square plus, Coulomb square by Newton meter square. Right? Correct? 2004 NEET. பாருங்க எவ்வளவு கேவலமான questions எல்லாம் கேக்குறாங்க. Next question. Dimension of stress Dimension of stress. What is stress, Nana? Force per unit area. Force is ml t power minus 2 by area is L square. So that is ml inverse t power minus 2. Right? This will be the same for pressure, energy density, Young's modulus also. So half epsilon naught E square will be also equal to ml inverse t power minus 2. Okay. Same thing. Same energy density. Next question. The pair of quantities having same dimensions. Neat 2013. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி நீங்க பார்த்த क्वेश्चन வந்து NEET 2020. Previous one. Okay, right. Pair of quantities having same dimensions. Options are impulse and surface tension, angular momentum and work and torque, Young's modulus and energy. Which one? What is impulse? Impulse is ml t power minus 1. What is surface tension? Surface tension is force per length, that is mt power minus 2. Angular momentum is ml square t power minus 1. Work is ml square t power minus 2. Over here, work and torque, this is force into displacement, this is force into length. Yes, these two will be same. Young's modulus means energy density. Energy density and energy don't be same, right? So this is your answer. Clear? Ma? Yeah, Babu. Akka. Done. Can I move to next one?
Yes, sir.
The ratio of the dimensions of Planck's constant and that of moment of inertia is the dimensions of dash. Nana, first of all, Planck's constant E is equals to hf ml square t power minus 2, that is energy. This is h t inverse, frequency is 1 by t, or time period is 1 by f. So what will I get? ml square t power minus 1 by ml square equals to h. Correct? So what am I getting now? ml square get cancelled out. And what is h? H is equals to t inverse. So h is equals to 1 by f. Okay? Clear? Ma, any doubts, Nana?
No, sir. Understood.
Next. Dimensions of universal gravitational constant. F is equals to G m1 m2 by r square, sir. I want in terms of G, that is F into r square by m1 m2, right? Or I will put it in even simpler ways. I will give you the options A, B, C, D, so that you can easily see and identify instead of solving. Options are like this, sir. M power minus 1 L cube T power minus 2 ml square T power minus 1 M power minus 2 L cube T power minus 2 M power minus 2 L square T power minus 1. Please try to understand, I am having force here. Force will have M. G, what about G? See, this is Gm square. Gm1 m2 means Gm square, right? So if m square goes to the other side, m by m square will be m power minus 1. I have only one option with m power minus 1. This will be my answer, sir. Clear? Yes.
Yes.
Next, one more question. The dimensions of Planck's constant will be equal to energy, momentum, angular momentum, power. Tell me, already you know angular momentum is equals to L, L is equals to mvr. That is your Planck's constant. So therefore answer will be angular momentum. Clear? Next question, one more question. The dimensions of mu naught epsilon naught power minus 1 by 2 r dash. This is JE mains 2011 and 2012. First of all, how do I write this? This is nothing but 1 by root of epsilon naught mu naught. This is nothing but light. What is I mean speed of light. So what is speed? Meters per second, LT inverse. This will be the units. Clear? Any doubts regarding this? Next question. The dimension of half epsilon naught E square, where epsilon naught is permittivity of free space and E is electric field. I think just a few minutes back I told about this half epsilon naught E square. Can you tell the dimension? Ma? ML inverse T power minus 2. Force per unit area, right? Force is ML T power minus 2. Sorry, area is L square. So you will get ML inverse T power minus 2. That is nothing but your energy density. Right?
Yes, yes.
Next question. If the dimensions of any physical quantity are given by m power a, l power b, t power c, then physical quantity will be dash. It will be velocity if a equals to 1, b equals to 0, c equals to -1. Acceleration if a equals to 1, b equals to 1, c equals to -2. Force if a is equals to 0, b is equals to -1, c is equals to -2. Pressure if a equals to 1, b equals to -1, c equals to -2. First of all, the given expression you see, Nana, m power a, l power b, t power c. Let us say I am taking a value as 1. If I take a value as 1, I will have mass. Does velocity have mass, Amma? What is velocity? You will have only L and T. You will have only length and time, correct?
Yes, sir.
So this cannot be your answer. Next, again taking a value 1. In acceleration also you don't have mass. This is also gone. They are telling a is equals to 0. That means there is no mass. Force. What is force? Mass into acceleration. Without mass, what force they will get? Nonsense. So what you are going to get your answer? Pressure. Clear, Nana? 2009 Amma question.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. We are running out of time. Please wait for 5 minutes and join back after 5 minutes. Join at 8:15. I have another 10 to 15 minutes discussion. I will complete the topic. Okay? 8:15.
Yes.